Okay, Emma. Thank you for meeting me. I have my notebook ready. We need to get this plan finalized.
I know. Sarah's birthday is next Saturday, so we need to get everything organized soon. I'm so excited to celebrate with her. The main thing we need to decide today is where we are going to have her birthday dinner.
Exactly. I've been thinking about it, but I can't decide on my own. There are so many restaurants in this city. I thought it would be better if we chose a place together. Do you have any initial ideas?
I have a few ideas, but before we think about specific restaurants, I think we should decide what kind of evening we want to have. What kind of atmosphere are we looking for?
That's a great way to start. What do you mean by atmosphere?
Well, should it be a fancy, formal celebration where we all dress up nicely? Or should we go for something more casual and relaxed, like a fun, noisy place? Or maybe something in between? The atmosphere really sets the tone for the whole night.
You are so right. The atmosphere is very important. I think the most important thing of all is to think about what Sarah, the birthday girl, would enjoy the most. This is her celebration, so her preference is number one.
I completely agree. So let's think about Sarah. What is her personality like? She's not really a super formal, fancy person, is she? I can't imagine her at a restaurant with white tablecloths and tiny portions of food.
No, that's not her style at all. She would feel uncomfortable. She prefers places that are a bit more lively and modern. But we also want it to feel special because it's her birthday. So maybe not our usual casual pizza place.
I agree. We need something that is a step up from casual, but not too formal. The perfect category is probably smart casual, a place that feels special and celebratory, but still relaxed enough that we can laugh loudly and have a great time.
Smart casual is the perfect description. Okay, that helps us narrow it down. Now, what about her food preferences? What kind of food does Sarah love?
The first thing that comes to my mind is Italian food. I know she absolutely loves a good pasta dish. But she is also quite adventurous. I know she really enjoys trying new cuisines as well.
Okay, so Italian is a strong possibility. It's a classic choice for a celebration. What other types of cuisine do you think would work for a fun, smart casual dinner? It's good to have a few options to compare.
I agree. Let's brainstorm a few different styles. So, option one is Italian. What else? What about a good steakhouse or a modern grill restaurant? They usually have a nice celebratory atmosphere.
That's a great idea. A steakhouse can feel very special. What else?
Another fun option could be a tapas restaurant. Tapas are small Spanish dishes that are designed for sharing. It's a very social way to eat, which could be great for a group of friends.
I like that idea. It's very interactive. Any other adventurous options? You mentioned she likes trying new things.
Well, if we wanted something with more exciting flavors, we could consider a good Thai or Vietnamese restaurant. They often have beautiful decorations, and the food is always delicious and interesting. So, our list of options is Italian, a steakhouse, tapas, or Thai.
That is a fantastic list. Now we have some concrete options to discuss. Let's start with the first one, the Italian restaurant. Do you have a specific place in mind?
I was thinking of the olive tree. We went there together a few months ago, remember? It has that lovely, cozy atmosphere with all the candles and the brick walls.
I remember. The food there was delicious. That is a very strong option. Let's think about the pros and cons. The biggest pro is that we know it's good. The food is high quality, the service is friendly, and the atmosphere is perfect for a celebration. It's a very safe bet.
I agree. It is a safe bet. But could that also be a con?
What do you mean?
Well, because we have been there before, it might not feel as new or exciting for Sarah. It's not a surprise. I was hoping we could take her somewhere she has never been before, to make it more of a special discovery for her.
That is a very good point. A new experience is always more memorable. What about the price? I remember it being a little bit expensive. We should consider everyone's budget.
It's what I would call mid-range. Not cheap, but not fine dining. It's probably affordable for a special occasion, but it's something to keep in mind.
Okay, so the olive tree is a solid, but maybe not very exciting option. Let's talk about your second idea, the tapas restaurant. I like the idea of sharing food. Do you have a place in mind for that?
There is a very popular place downtown called La Fiesta. I have never been, but I have heard amazing things about it. The biggest pro of a tapas place is the social aspect.
What do you mean by that?
Instead of everyone just ordering their own main course and focusing on their own plate, we would order 10 or 15 different small dishes for the whole table to share. It creates a lot of energy and conversation as people try different things and talk about the food. It's a very communal and fun way of eating.
That does sound perfect for our group of friends. It would be very lively. But I have a couple of potential concerns. What are the cons of a tapas restaurant?
Well, because these places are so lively and social, they can sometimes be very noisy. If we want to have deep, quiet conversations, it might be difficult. It's more of a high-energy environment.
That's a good point. My other concern is about the amount of food. With small, shared plates, will everyone get enough to eat? I wouldn't want people to leave the birthday dinner still feeling hungry.
Those are both very valid concerns. It seems like we need more information to make a good decision. This is the point where I always turn to the internet for help. I've brought my laptop with me.
Good thinking. What are you going to look for?
The first thing I always check is the online reviews for the restaurant. I use websites like Google Maps, Yelp, or TripAdvisor. Reading the reviews from previous customers gives you a really good, honest idea of what the place is like.
What kind of things do you look for in the reviews?
I look for comments about the three most important things: the food quality, the service quality, and the atmosphere. I also look at photos that customers have uploaded. They are often more realistic than the professional photos on the restaurant's own website.
That's so smart. Let's look up that tapas place, La Fiesta. What are people saying about it?
Okay, I'm looking at the reviews now. People say the food is amazing and the service is fast, but just as we suspected, several reviews mention that it is very loud and crowded, especially on a Saturday night. One review says, "It's a fantastic place for a party, but not for a quiet chat."
Okay, I think that confirms my fears. La Fiesta might be a bit too chaotic for what we want. We want the focus to be on Sarah, and we want to be able to talk comfortably. So let's put the tapas idea aside for now. What was our third option?
A modern steakhouse or grill. I saw a new place that opened a few months ago called the Urban Grill. It looks very stylish and modern, and the reviews are excellent.
The Urban Grill. I like the sound of that. Can you look up the menu on their website? Let's see what kind of food they offer and what the prices are like.
Good idea. Okay, I have the menu open now. It looks fantastic. They have different kinds of steak, grilled fish, chicken, and some really nice-looking burgers. The prices are similar to the Olive Tree, so it's special but not too expensive.
That sounds great. Oh, but wait a minute. I just remembered something very important. We need to think about everyone who is coming to the dinner. What about Mark?
Mark! I completely forgot. Mark is a vegetarian. He won't be able to eat anything at a steakhouse.
Not necessarily. A good, modern restaurant should always have options for everyone. We need to check the menu very carefully for their vegetarian and vegan options. It's a very important consideration for a group dinner. We have to make sure every guest feels welcome and has something delicious to eat.
You are absolutely right. A good host always thinks about the dietary restrictions of their guests. Let me scroll down the menu to the main courses. Here we go. They have a vegetarian and vegan section.
They do? That's a great sign. What are the options? I hope it's not just the boring side salad.
No, they look really good. There is a grilled halloumi dish with roasted vegetables and a wild mushroom risotto. They also have a plant-based burger that sounds delicious. It seems they have put real thought into their vegetarian dishes. Mark would be very happy with these choices.
That is a huge relief. So, the Urban Grill is looking like a very strong contender. It has a special atmosphere and the menu that works for everyone. Is there anything else we need to consider?
Yes, one more very important practical detail: the location. We need to think about the logistics of getting there. The restaurant should be in a convenient location that is easy for everyone in our group to get to.
That's true. We have friends coming from all different parts of the city. We need a central location. Can you check the address for the Urban Grill?
It's on Central Avenue, right in the heart of downtown. That's a great location for everyone. It's close to a main subway station, and there are lots of bus routes that stop nearby. For people who are driving, there is a public parking garage right across the street.
Okay, I think we have a winner. Let's review. The Urban Grill has a smart, casual, and celebratory atmosphere. The menu is great and has excellent options for both meat eaters and vegetarians. The price is appropriate for a special occasion, And the central location is convenient for everyone.
I agree. It ticks all of the boxes. It feels new and exciting for Sarah, but it's also a reliable and well-planned choice that considers all of our friends. I feel very confident about this decision.
Me too. So, are we officially deciding on the urban grill?
Yes, let's lock it in. The next crucial step is to make a reservation immediately. A popular restaurant like this will be completely booked on a Saturday night if we don't reserve a table in advance.
You are right. Should I call them now?
I can do it. I have their number right here on the website. When I call, I will need to give them the date, the time we want to eat, and the total number of people in our group. How many people are we inviting?
I think it will be 8 of us in total. And we should probably aim for a reservation at 7:30 p.m. That gives everyone time to get there after work. I will also make sure to mention that we are celebrating a birthday. Sometimes restaurants do a little something special, like a candle in the dessert.
That's a great tip. Okay, I'm calling them now. Yes. Hello? I would like to make a dinner reservation, please. It's for next Saturday for a group of 8 people. Around 7:30 p.m. would be perfect. Yes, it is for a birthday celebration. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Were you able to get a table?
Yes, we are all booked. We have a reservation for 8 people at 7:30 p.m. next Saturday at the Urban Grill. I have a confirmation number, and I've put a reminder in my calendar. Whew, that is a big task completed.
That is fantastic. I feel so relieved and organized now. Thank you for your help, Emma. I couldn't have made such a good decision on my own.
We make a great planning team. So, the restaurant is booked. What are the next steps?
The next step is to let everyone know. I will create a group message with all the details, the reason for the dinner, the date, the time, and the name and address of the restaurant. I will ask everyone to confirm if they can come by Wednesday.
Perfect. And while you do that, I will start researching bakeries. We can't have a birthday dinner without a beautiful birthday cake for Sarah.